Whenever someone tells you about your day, unless you spent the day with them, you have no way to know if that's true or not.
This is my dorm. I am over here. I had to get out of bed and I had to run out all the way down here, and then I had to run back.
I had to get up early this morning because the lower level anatomy class, human form and function, was doing visits in the cadaver lab. So I pulled out the male cadaver's brain and showed them that.
So I woke up at around 7. I went, oh, I have nothing except homework. So instead I decided to go and watch some Netflix.
Found out to my annoyance that my black hair tie went somewhere, which means I only have 2 hair ties for my hair and now there's nothing on my wrist, and it really bugs me.
I ran down the stairs and I was running, and then I stopped running because I'm out of shape.
I think it was like extreme, like K-pop or Idol something.
And I need to get to class over there.
Even we can perceive bodies, we can perceive brains, hearts, all that stuff, physical stuff, but a soul is kind of a constructed idea.
None of her crew realized that she's actually a girl.
Today's actually the day I don't have classes.
I finally got to the door, and then there were people coming out, so I had to stand there and stare at them as they were walking out of the door because I couldn't get in the door while they were coming out of the door.
So when we did the craniotomy, which is taking the brain out of the skull, we got a mix of some embalming fluid, spinal fluid, and blood coming out.
As it goes on, people slowly realize, wait, girl.
It's Mars. It doesn't have 2 O's in the names. Now, the moon has 2 O's in the middle of its name, which means it is only 2 letters off on the edges from cool.
And the teacher was already up there like, E equals MC squared. Sine. Theta Theta equals R sine.
I looked at the clock and I noticed that the hand wasn't pointing to 8 o'clock, but like 9 o'clock and a little. I thought I was an hour from class.
I thought, now it is time to clean my floor. I'm kind of germophobic.
I went to my RIT class. I didn't actually do the reading for that.
We were doing the laminectomy, which is removing a portion of the spine. What we do to do that is we cut this part and right here.
I get on the bus. I leap out of the bus.
I want to eat pasta. It's always and forever I want to eat pasta.
Go through the Native American building doors.
I love chow mambo. I have work at 4:30. I don't have time for chow mambo.
Walk into class out of breath. Sit down in the first seat I see. The person next to me says, someone already has taken that seat.
We were sitting there and we were chiseling on the spine, and we kept breaking fairly easily. Her like vertebrae just like super spongy, like
nice noodles in a pile.
Right after my English class, I have pool. I like playing pool. I have a pool table in my basement.
I mean, I don't actually like stuffed crust all that much because it's too much cheese. I want mostly marinara with a little bit of cheese. If I could get marinara stuffed crust,
it's pretty nice. We played Cutthroat.
Cutthroat, I assume, is just like pool, but the loser dies.
Instead of actually breaking into the body of the vertebrae, we were basically chiseling away at where the spine was connected to the body, instead of actually chiseling away at the body of the vertebrae to expose the spinal cord.
I ate 2 pieces of bread with peanut butter on them, and they were together with bananas in between, and a cup of coffee.
Then you put like a layer of marinara sauce around the crust, and then you roll the crust over, and then you bake it.
I'm going to quote a person. I don't remember who said this quote. It's a famous quote. I think it sums up all I can say on the matter.